Alright, so hey, what's up? It's your boy Fist, bringing you the news like I do. If you don't already know, this is basically the unofficial, but more official than the last perk list that I gave you. This is pretty much official. The biggest news that's come out today is team perks. So basically, what you'll have to do, and it's kind of like tied into, it's kind of splitting up what Call of Duty 4 did in the beginning. You always have something that's the best thing you ever seen since sliced bread. And then what they do is they take the best thing they've ever seen and then they split it all back up to 5 pieces, but those 5 pieces still equal the same piece of magnificent thing that ever was invented, the piece of sliced bread. So this is kind of like the parallelism that I'm going to be talking about. The number one thing is team perks. So basically, team perks will fit into you being a elite member. So if you're running with a team under elite, and you will get these special perks that your team can earn, or you can help your team earn. And I'll go over those for you right now. Well, I don't know the total number of team perks. I'm only going to be able to give you 4 of them as of right now. Stopping power is increased bullet damage. That's pretty self-explanatory. Blast shield, I mean, for Modern Warfare 2, it's stop damage. Flak jacket, aka. Now here's a weird one that I was like, what? Health regeneration. Now, health regeneration in the game was automatic already, but now it's part of being a team perk. So I don't know, it helps you regenerate your health over time, which I'm not really feeling that. Stun protection prevents stuns and flash grenades from hitting you. So that basically covers team perks. I don't really know. I just got a little bit of information. So now they're adding in this team thing now. But I'm going to go over the new perks that are coming to Modern Warfare 3 right now. So the first one is Blind Eye. This makes you immune to computer-controlled and player-controlled kill streaks. So for instance, if there is a mortar control kill streak or a directional UAV, these are things that can be controlled from the ground. Little bird, remote mortar, remote turret, not the turret, but the remote directional UAV. Those are the things that could stop. If you have the perk Blind Eye, those are the things that they cannot see you. The pro version makes your launchers lock on faster and gives you extra bullet damage to vehicles. So the pro version of Blind Eye makes your launchers lock on faster and gives you extra bullet damage to vehicles. So we pretty much know what that is. The next one is Assassin. This makes you immune to UAVs, thermal, heartbeat sensors. The pro version also makes you immune to CUAVs and EMPs. Controlled UAVs, EMPs, and no longer show your name in red or the crosshairs when they cross over their target. So basically, you could become invisible and shit with the Assassin. Point Guard. Now, this is very interesting. I mean, I'm starting to see, like I said, this is the slicing bread parallelism I'm telling you. Point Guard perk. Every 2 assists counts as a kill towards your kill streak. So they don't give you 1 less kill streak. I mean, I don't forgot what the name of the perk was, but now if you get more assists, if you're a horrible person, you can't aim and you just spray all over the place, then you're gonna get like point assist. You know all those damn assists you always get and they never count towards anything, and you're like, what's the point of that? So now if you have this perk, then you get that towards your kill streak. So if you're a badass and you don't need Blind Eye and Assassin, you can just run around the first couple of days the game comes out. I think that would probably be a good streak. Dead Silence, you make no noise. Recon. Gives you special kind of radar to spot enemies. Most likely, we're not sure on this one. Special radar. So maybe if the person is like camping, then they show up. If they're moving, they probably don't. Who knows? There will also be a bevy of new kill streaks to play with in multiplayer. Here's the rundown. Also, there is no nukes, no tactical nukes in Modern Warfare 3. Let me tell you that right now. The first kill streak that I'm going to cover is, and stay tuned for the end of this because this is important, what I'm going to tell you at the end. One of the other things that is a big disappointment that you will hear at the end. Now let's go on with the kill streaks. EMP grenade temporarily takes out all area electronics. All area electronics, no matter what it is, if it has electronics, you throw the EMP grenade, you take it out. I think that's pretty cool. So you can throw an EMP grenade, aka home front, on a turret, and you get through. Little Bird, a tiny remote controlled helicopter. This is not Call of Duty. This is a Homefront thing. And it's like, are you totally copying Homefront? I don't know. Precision airstrike calls in airstrikes on the target area. Stealth bomber calls in B2 bomber to B2 bomber that's like a carpet bomb alongside the line designated by the player. So you draw a line on the mini map for it to strike. Remote turret controlled remotely. So what, do you sit somewhere and you can control it instead of it shooting by itself? I'm just assuming that. Directional UAV. A UAV that can be directed into areas and scanned for enemies. So I'm starting to notice a lot more, involvement. So if you have these kill streaks, they're making you stop and use them, which leaves you vulnerable. So are they worth it? Really? Remote mortar. Directed mortar team using a zoomable camera view on the map to call in strikes. Okay, instead of the next one is airdrop trap. So basically, instead of booby trapping the trap, it comes down that way automatically. I could see that. Throw in the... Now, I like that one. You could throw it in an area and just let somebody run after it and blow themselves up. Ammo resupply. An ammo reload airdrop. So, an ammo reload airdrop. What does that tell you? If they're making that in a specific kill streak and not a selective random care package, that means that ammo is going to be light, and it's important to have a kill streak to get it, and people are going to be fighting for ammo. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Escort airdrop. A protected airdrop. Do you really need a kill streak for protected airdrops? Like, I need my airdrop protected to come in. So basically saying that if you have a turret out and your airdrop gets shot, you lose your streak. So if you have a regular airdrop or anything, you're done. Specialist strike package. Who knows what that is? We don't know. A couple other things that they are going to take away in multiplayer is exploding barrels counting as a kill towards you, which I don't understand. If you are smart enough to shoot at a barrel and blow it up and you kill them, that shit should count. That's bullshit. And the last thing that I want you guys to stick around for, and I'm going to probably do a podcast and talk about all this tonight if you guys want to stick around. The last thing I want to talk about is they're not going to have dedicated servers. So you're going to have to pay for elite service, no dedicated service, and these combination of these streaks and perks suck ass. And in the introduction of little mini birds and shit like that, I mean, that's some home front crap. I don't want that. So anyways, I'll try to have a podcast tonight and talk more about it in depth. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace.